So we'll do two videos here. First video is I received something today from Keith's Auto Parts. There you go, my buddy Keith. I used to race with him when I was a younger guy. He used to have, he was one of the first guys to go in the sevens with a dragster. Keith was. They had a really nice dragster. But anyway, they sent us a real nice cylinder here. It's in really good shape. Made it here, no cracks, dings, bangs, or none of that good stuff. And apparently they treated the guy really right. I got to measure it and make sure it's the same length, but everything looks really good. And the other part of this video is going to be changing the toilet paper filter, because I've had some people ask if I really use toilet paper. And I do really use toilet paper. Normally I use Scott's, you know, is what I like to use. But there's recently been a budget crisis in the Brady house, so we've had to downsize on the, you know, the good stuff. My mama got some of this stuff here, and it's no good, you know. Seems to rip a lot, you know, doesn't hold up real good, if you know what I mean. So hopefully it'll work good in my my filter here. So that's what I got. I got a MotoGuard, you know, toilet paper filter. That's what they call it. You can buy the filters for these. They're like 20 bucks, 13 bucks, whatever. I've been using the toilet paper for years and never had an issue. So let me go ahead and put this over here. Yeah, this is my tool to open this. Just put it in one end there and give it a crack. This filter's ready to be replaced. I don't know if I'm getting this in here, but it's still working, so I'm going to keep using it. I haven't got any of the powder coatings actually coming off the inside of the filter. But it has a hard time pushing the powder coating through the toilet paper. So there we go. We're going to wipe that out, push our seal back in. Here's the seal. And there you go. You can just dry that out and use it in the bathroom if you like. Or if you got a shop, you know, a shop bathroom, you know, you can put it in there. So you know, you got to take some off the roll, of course, you know, to get it to the right diameter. And yeah, so just whittle it down there till it fits the lid. NPR had a nice little plastic tube still on his. I've lost that years ago. And the cardboard seems to hold up okay for me. But there we go. You just, you don't want to forget the little O-ring, because if you don't put that in there, it'll leak. So, and that's no good. So there we go. There we go. Let's put it in there and give her a spin. And what's that? And then my special tool. That's done. So there we go, one new filter. And there you go, you can see the crappiness there. Put that up there. This is the other filter I have. It's a RTI. It's mounted right off the tank. I've already drained that. I'm going to drain the tank. It's clear. We're going to turn our air back on. Bump pressure up to 120 psi. We'll leave this cracked a little bit for when we're painting. Just a hair. So there we go. And Now for the paint, we're going to be using the MPB. Actually, this is MSB, which is the one I like to use if it has the formula for it, because it mixes. Hang on a minute, guys. Mixes 1 part paint to 1.5 parts reducer. So this seems to go, pretty far. It's a real thick base coat, and it's pretty good value. You just have to force yourself not to order as much paint. I'm going to do the roof and the deck lid. I made a pint, and I'll probably have some left over, because that'll make that'll make 1.5 quarts. So I had somebody out in the garage that they were thinking about painting their car this color, and they wanted to know if it was hard to blend or mottled, and the answer to that's no. And if you'd like to try some, I could send you, 1/4 pint or whatever, and you could spray some out and try it and see if you like it, and before you buy it, kind of thing. So let me know if you want to try a little bit. I can send you 1/4 pint, 1/2 pint, whatever you want, and you can check the color and see if that's what you're looking for, and you can get an idea of how it sprays. Now, from my experience, usually if you get a modeling issue, either the reducer wasn't right for the temperature, or maybe it was too much reducer. Over reduced paint will model very bad. Too hot a reducer will make the metallics flop around, and if the reducer is not hot enough, the metallic will stand up and it'll get real coarse and want to grab all the linnies off your tack rag. You want it to have a smooth appearance after you lay the base down. Your tack rag shouldn't be trying to pull the lint off as you go over the base coat. So with that being said, let me get some stuff set up and go grab some reducer off Andrea's shelf in there, and I'll get you guys set up on the camera. We'll wipe this car down with some grease and wax remover, then we'll hit it with some glass cleaner, and then we'll go ahead and paint it. And it's all ready in here. And I got to put a filter in the back there. I got the filter out so it works like a fan. But yeah, the humidity's gone up 10-15%, and the temperature's gone down a little bit. So we still should be okay. So let me get this couple things done. We'll get that filter in there, and I got all these blown out. We should be ready to go in here, and we'll wipe that car down and get started. So there you go. That's the toilet paper filter, and you can see this one's been in there for a while. It's a little moldy, and I seem to favor these. These work pretty good. They're pretty reasonably priced, and of course, being able that you can use the toilet paper in them, it makes it pretty economical to change. So the iridescent beads are nice, but they're sort of expensive. Even though you can bake and dry them out, it's sort of a longer process, and that sort of seems to be the fail-safe. So I've seen guys that actually have 2 of these mounted in the booth in stages, and absolutely 0 water. So Striper's on the attack. So let me get these cats out of here so they don't get gassed out when I start painting. Kitty, 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 kitties. Meow, meow, meow. All right, this could be a problem. Scrambling cats. All right, we'll have to get them. They won't like the paint fumes at all, I'm sure. So, all right, guys, let me get the cats, and I'll get back, turn this on.